If you answered Jerry West, enjoy that VC. But despite losing the finals that year, Jerry West earned redemption and won an NBA championship years later. What year did that happen?
Was it 1972, 1974, 1976, or 1978?
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. And for Boston, White and Brown are the 2 and the 3. Jason Tatum out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Well, we got an old-fashioned matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A., and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Porzingis, high post. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
That's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Here's Gordon. Pass to Murray for 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Here's White. Excellent D there from Caldwell Pope. And Gordon has got the ball here for Denver. Got a hand on it, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Drew Holiday.
Showing off some toughness. Good on Porter Jr. for absorbing the contact and getting that shot off.
First free throw is good.
And what's unique about Michael Porter Jr., it's almost impossible to block his jumper.
Yeah, at 6'10", Grant, he's got that high release point. How are you going to close out and do anything to disrupt this guy in his shooting window? Nearly impossible in the lead offensive shooter.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Brown with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Tatum. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Gordon. Jokic in the post. Working on Porzingis. Jokic, no good.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down. For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Murray with it. Down low. Here's Jokic. Outside for Porter. For 3, Gordon. The offensive rebound. Jokic. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Murray.
Well, Porzingis with that huge wingspan can still be a tough matchup for any opposing shooter. Just a quick challenge with that long length.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And it's Jokic missing.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Three-pointer Holiday sinks the tray.
That's confident shooting there from Drew Holiday. Got his coaches and teammates saying, yes, take that one.
Holiday against Murray. Rebound Boston. Coming into this, having knocks to win against San Antonio in their last game.
Yeah, they wanted to win the physical battle in that game, and they did. Their rebounding numbers really paint the picture.
Well, the last time it was about feeding off of the glass and getting rebounds to ignite the offense, and that came up big for them. Great opportunities to get out and run. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
Let's use this time to have a look at the team scoring leaders. Fifth best, Boston.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
Murray against Holiday. Murray, no good.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And that one good.
There are nights where Porzingis really looks like he can hit from anywhere. This time it's in the mid-range.
The drive by Murray. And it...
Well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter at the 3 spot.
Brushing off the contact look. The dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. We started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
RJ, when we talk about the Boston Celtics, they've transformed into a real heavyweight out east.
Oh, they are a dominant team out east. One of the dominant teams in this league. Look, they have so much young talent and talent that they drafted and developed. This group, their only job is to contend for championships.
Passes it to Porter. The Nuggets moving the ball around, and Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And part of an overall effort for Kentavious going for higher percentage shots. That time working inside.
Now here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Caldwell Pope pass to Gordon. Murray outside. Porter outside. Drills the three-pointer.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
Now here's Tatum. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. Here's White. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
To the paint. He kicks to Gordon. Porzingis with the steal. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Want to create a good look? Yeah, just get the ball to Tatum out in space.
Jokic finds Porter. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Caldwell Pope on the wing. And another shot. Here's Jokic. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
The Celtics have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Tatum wide open. He fires one. They get it back. Here's Brown, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jokic.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
Surely one of the top players in the NBA, but Jaylen Brown has many other interests outside of basketball.
Yeah, he likes to keep those brain muscles just as in shape as he is. He spends a lot of time playing piano, chess, doing yoga, and reading to keep himself sharp.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Jokic.
And a promising trend this month is the rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's showing a lot of smarts. Shot selection has been tremendous, and it's helped his numbers a ton.
Now here is Holiday. Last down, and he's on 4 and 22.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means. Dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense defense. Like, yo, you cannot stop him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Holiday following the basket by Jokic.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Oh, the sturdy frame from Jokic allows him to put up the shot through contact.
Celtics trail by 3. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Porter, no luck.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Brown's shot is good.
Brown showing the quick release with the pull-up there.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer. For a time, the richest in NBA history.
Yeah, you gotta pay to play. Or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Pass to Hauser.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Boston.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
It was the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia. Here's Hauser. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Najee passes to Watson. Here's Strother. Kicks it to Watson. There's Jackson with the 3. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Up and in on the layup.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Jackson, and he drives in. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's a smart play Jackson will keep going back to. He knows he'll make it to the rim, get fouled, or maybe both.
He hits the second from the line. Boston leading by 4. Now here's Brown. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. To the middle. Here's Najee. Good work defensively by Horford.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Brown, the pass to Jackson. Here's Brown. On the wing, Jackson. The pass to Brown. Back to Jackson. This one for 3. That one doesn't drop. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start.
16.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell-Pope. And it's Porter in at the 3.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Celtics leading by 6. White, wide open, he fires. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about him. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report.
Oh, you got to put a body on Jokic or he'll torch you on the offensive glass.
Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against San Antonio. And Holiday has it in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years. But it's amazing how the game has evolved.
And the three ball is good.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough. They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
For 3, Murray. They get it again. Jokic makes the defense look helpless. Whoa!
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. They've led by as many as 11 points. The Nuggets trail by 8. Here's Porter. They get the rebound. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Porter's got 5.
Yeah, just phenomenal at using that vertical on the offensive boards. Porter just gifted at coming up with second and third chance opportunities.
Porzingis kicks to Tatum. Holiday finds Tatum. Boston again missing. Denver's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Caldwell Pope outside. Gordon, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Murray, guarded by Holiday. Kicks it out to Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Celtics leading by 6. The 3 from Tatum. And it's Tatum completing the break.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. 12 points for him. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Tipped away. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And again, Boston with the triple.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody. And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
The Celtics have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Brown. Good on the bucket. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
Over to the left wing. There's Jackson with the 3. Drills it from outside.
Jackson.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Here's Holiday. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Steps back and shoots. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Here's Strother. And Boston with the rebound. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
Here's Jackson. Plays it up and banks it in. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Celtics leading by 6. Out to the wing. Here's Pritchard. And the 3 off target. Denver's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. And Jackson gets it to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
24 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Brown feeling out a bit. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Brown's got 8 points.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
It's blocked. 4 seconds left. And he banks in the layup. And it's an 8-point Boston lead.
Sometimes Brown just looks unstoppable. A little contact doesn't bother him at all.
That'll do it for the first half. Boston on top. They're up by 8. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
36. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He had 12 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Celtics. And that does it for our...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Trailing here by 8. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the guard position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Holiday against Murray. And Drew Holiday with the 3. Holiday's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill the 3 each time.
Denver ball.
And while we can, let's have a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who have been the most efficient scorers in the NBA this month. Jokic is 2nd, 4th, Aaron Gordon.
Both of these guys have been shooting with tremendous efficiency as the month has gone on. I don't know who's going to outdo who.
The Nuggets trail by 9. RJ, a guy who will completely take over a game. Jason Tatum.
Yeah, he's got a deep bag. He's got an incredible talent, and every year he works to add to it. Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet. And look at it, a significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
And it goes down 2 points.
All heart for Caldwell Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot in.
Here's Tatum. 12 points for him. On the wing, Holiday. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Caldwell Pope from down in the low post. It goes. Caldwell Pope's got 4 points in the quarter.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
A shot by Holiday, no good.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Here's Tatum. The flush by Tatum.
Well, Brown watches the ball closely, and that allows him to find that opening to get the steal.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 8-point game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. And again, Boston with the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Murray for 3. Rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. That one drops for him. And it's an 11-point Celtic lead.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Gordon kicks to Porter. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And a chance to check out some stats for Gordon. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. He's averaging 15 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Brown hits from the high post. And 12 points for Jaylen Brown.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
This is one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
1:56 left to play here in the third. Outside, White. The 3 from Tatum. It's hauled in by Gordon.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Al Horford with the rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
Richard, you know, some guys just seem to improve with age, and Al Horford is one of them.
Yeah, kind of like Brook Lopez. Horford's become such an excellent three-point shooter. Keeps himself in top condition, and everyone around him is better at both ends.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And Coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Down low, outside for Jackson. For 3, sinks the three-pointer. Jackson's got 11 points.
And Jackson has become a reliable three-point shooter. That's a shot you got to respect.
There's 1:17 left in the third. Here's Pritchard. This is to Brown. Pass to Pritchard. Fires the three. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
55 seconds left in the third. Celtics leading by 11. Passes it to Cornette. Three-pointer. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Boston's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Got that bucket in no time at all. Pritchard's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
A nice shot by Brown.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Brown, no good. The Nuggets trail by 14. To the inside, Watson. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Horford. From 10 feet out, it's tipped. Here's Brown. Off target. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've got their field goal percentage.
The Nuggets, 55.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Lets it go with the 3. It's good from long range. Horford's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The offensive instinct of Horford, he knows exactly where to be, gets the pass, and gets it to go.
Jokic with the bucket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops it, just let it roll.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Boston.
First team foul.
Celtics leading by 17. Inside, and Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Basket good. 10 points for Contavious Caldwell Pope.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
White left side. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 6 assists here tonight.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Denver calls timeout. GA, is it me or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league.
Caldwell Pope finds Jokic over Porzingis, and Denver again with the bucket.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to White. Tatum on the wing. Tries it from 19. Bank shot, no good. The Nuggets trail by 18. Here's Caldwell Pope, and it's sent back by White. Jokic with the bucket.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
For Boston, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 7th assist in the game. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, too out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots. Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Murray, good.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backboard.
Knocked away. Here's Caldwell Pope. Porzingis with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Brown is checked in for Al Horford.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown.
Celtics on D. Back to Caldwell Pope. Murray, the pass to Gordon. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Full team on Holiday. Porter with a block. And that one goes out of bounds. That's touched by Porter. And the Nuggets making a change here. Jackson's checked in.
Reggie Jackson.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. 4 on the clock. And here's Tatum for 3. And that's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Nothing stopping Jokic's drive there.
Just so physical inside. Even with contact, Jokic able to fight through.
Celtics leading by 15.
2 minutes.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon, and he makes the first.
Team foul. At the line for 2.
He hits both from the stripe. Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're down by 17. There's 1:54 left in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jrue Holiday.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct. Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Brown with it, now guarded by Porter. Brown, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They have a 19-point lead.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Boston.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Jrue Holiday.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Reggie Jackson.
credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
To the paint, looking to end the run. Brown's shot is off.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
And he sinks the second. There's 14 seconds left in the game. Jackson down low, makes it off the glass.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Celtics.
White with it.
Denver foul. Strider. First personal foul.
The first one falls.
Penalty. At the line.
And both free throws good for White. Hit his foot. And it's whistled a kick. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets, Nikola Jokic.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A quarter-hour night dominant showing in front of them.
You mentioned you have friends on Washington. What advice have they given you about entering into the 2K League?
Just not to be too high or too low. You got to stay level-headed and just enjoy the ride.
First, they're sour. And then they're sweet. Sour Patch Kids. Sour, sweet, gone.
A new generation.
With game time only moments away, the setting, Miami, Florida. The Hawks taking on the Heat. For the Atlanta Hawks, kind of a seesaw affair over the last 10 games. But this team feels they are better than a 500 team. They'll look to tip that balance with a win here. Heat, Hawks, coming right up on 2K. Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Clint Capella out there with Johnson. And it's Bay in at the small forward position. And for the Heat, Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's Jovic in at the 4. And over a long regular season, Graham, what are some of the things coaches do to keep things fresh and their players engaged?
Well, you said it best. It is a long season. And to keep it light, you have to have team outings and dinners and guest speakers. Intentional connections. That's what I call it. And really, there's so much pressure in this league, so those moments really allow you to bond and relax and really come together as a group.
Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Bay. And that one's good. Jovic.
And we've seen Butler develop his passing game over the years.
To the inside. Young. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. For 3, Lowry. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Here's Atlanta now. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again, trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Here's Murray. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
With the lift Murray gets on his jumper, he can get a clean look from mid-range at any time.
Smitty, when you look at the Heat bench, there's been one constant presence for years now.
B.A., his name is Eric Spoelstra. Been pacing that sideline since 2008. That's a rarity these days. It speaks to the success Coach Spo has had there.
Here's Johnson.